Hey, haters out there, ladies and gentlemen, people of Earth, wrestling fans of all ages. Section 8 podcast proudly brings to you another AEW recap show. I am Killz Atwillz.
I am Chava.
Tonight, whenever it is you are joining us, we're going to do what we're going to begin to keep on doing. We're going to talk about some AEW, All Elite Wrestling. We're going to talk about Collision. Let's just dive right into the show. What you say? Let's get it on in. So, took place in Boston, Massachusetts at what was the venue?
So this looks like it's at the same venue as the last episode, the MGM Music Hall at Fenway Park. So it looks like this might have been a taped Collision.
Yes. Looks like you go to the live shows. If you get yourself a little Dynamite, you also get yourself Collision same day, which is a good day of some wrestling.
For one,
actually, it's a good day of some wrestling. Good day.
I did a show like that. It was really cool.
There you go. On commentary, wrestling fans, we have a man Tony Schiavone, but we have a new commentator, a new AEW edition, but a familiar face to wrestling fans. That's right, it's Captain Insano himself. He's running wild. Y'all might know him as the Big Show. He is Paul White. That was cool. What a surprise. I hadn't heard anything about that. Usually I can pick up on stuff like that in the rumblings and this and that. I'd heard more about him wrestling than trying to jump in on commentary.
I think he wrestled. Cool. He had done some commentary in the past, but he hadn't been on in a while. For sure. That was the since I started watching, I think that's the first time I've seen him on commentary.
Dig. So we gonna go ahead and jump right into the first match of the evening. It is it's Jungle Jack Perry, everybody. He's gonna come on out now. Remember, he called himself giving himself an open challenge. I wanna battle anybody who feels like they want to make a name for themselves. I want to put myself out there, start this new chapter. And then it was announced later that night that it was going to be Nick Wayne. So it is Nick Wayne, Jungle Jack Perry versus Nick Wayne here. What you think? What you got? What you got for the notes there?
It was a good match. Paul White made comment that they were both trained by Christian Cage. I thought that was kind of cool. And yeah, it was at least for the beginning of the match, that's all I kind of had.
Yeah, there was a move early. We had some Jungle Jack Perry had some face stomps into the second turnbuckle on Nick Wayne that I thought were pretty neat.
That was really cool.
That was pretty good to watch.
Yeah.
And then Jungle Jack Perry does a power bomb onto the ring apron to Nick Wayne. It's a nice good thump. I really like moves like that, man. It's really cool. Nick Wayne, though, favorite match of the move. Favorite move of the match. He does a suicide, best way I can describe it, suicide Mexican destroyer on the ground. It's diving out and into, boom, a Mexican destroyer.
Yeah.
All right, Nick Wayne.
Down too. That was an awesome spot. That was great.
Go and take it through the end. I like you got the winning move and then the winning man. You got it.
Yeah. There's obviously more wrestling, but at the end, Jungle Jack Perry does a running knee to the face to Nick Wayne, and then it's 1, 2, 3. Jungle Jack Perry for the win.
He got it. Open challenge. He rose to the occasion. I will get there because hey y'all, we're gonna do some going on in the future, and I think Jungle Jack Perry is headed for some good stuff. We have some predictions coming later, and Jungle Jack Perry is going to be involved in redemption, and I think he's going to take it. We'll get to all of that. Next, we have a little promo in the back. Got the Young Bucks.
Oh wait.
Yeah. Super Kid Party! And the Young Bucks, they want to challenge Jon Moxley and Will Ospreay to a match at Redemption.
They do.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it. I don't want to. He didn't have any breaking news. I just thought that'd be funny, just to be like, hey, that's pretty much it. Now, he is going to be teaming. He being Kenny Omega is going to be teaming with Jon Moxley and Ospreay. Turns out in the next week or so, and the Young Bucks are just letting Omega know, hey, those two, we kind of know Osprey's your guy, but he's kind of a Death Rider now. So, can't trust them Death Riders because you can't trust that John Moxley. So just be careful. They're just letting them know. Can't say you weren't warned.
It's just the elite looking out for the elite,
That's all. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Faction got to look out for your brothers, man. Then we have good old Cage and Cope. They're getting tired of the Death Riders, specifically Claudio and Pac, kind of going in and shoving their nose in their business. So they're like, "Hey, why don't we just beat you to the punch? Because you want to jump in and get a piece anyway. Why don't you just go on ahead and accept this challenge we have for y'all for the belts at Redemption?" So they throwing that challenge out there.
Yep. Another match for Redemption. A tag team title match. Should be good.
I think it will be good. Another one we're going to talk about in our predictions. I'm pretty excited to do the predictions. It's on my brain because I wrote it down and I'm just like, ooh, I can't wait to talk about it. That's going to be some fun. That's going to be some fun.
It's going to be a fun pay-per-view,
there.
man.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Excited. People are kind of eh. I've heard some rumblings out there that people are kind of like, oh, this one doesn't really have any star power. I'm like, nay. Like this one, just because MJF isn't on, trust me, I wish MJF could be on every card.
Every card.
I wish he could wrestle everything to the day of time. But to the end of time, but
because
I think he legitimately
better than you.
He can afford a real one. Yeah, that's what he can do. He's got 2 or 3 real ones. Good for him. That's it. Ha. Yeah, I think he legitimately hurt his knee at Forbidden Door. I think he's taking some time off, just without being kind of written off. I think he's just kind of taking some time to recuperate. That's where I think he's been. He's been a little missing for a while, but that's okay. We all miss him. He gonna come on back. That brings us to we got a little championship match. A championship match. Let them know what's happening. Let them know what we got going on.
Yes, we do. So the second match of the night. This is the Jet Kevin Knight versus AR Fox.
Ooh, that AR Fox. Let me tell y'all, this was the first time I watched AR Fox. I think it was in a tag match. There was like 6 or 8 people involved, so I didn't really get to focus on him. So now I got to kind of focus on him. Man, talented.
Yeah.
Talented.
He was really good. He stood out a lot to me this match.
He pulls off some stuff.
Yeah, he does.
He pulls off
He's
some
super
stuff.
impressive.
Yeah, man. I have he's got this one point. I'll just go to my favorite. You have a little more couple of matches. I'll just go to my favorite move of the night. There's a point where he's got Kevin Knight. He's got his arms. He kind of does this flip, and so now Kevin Knight's behind him. You think he's going to kind of pull him into what would be kind of like the kill switch, but he pulls him along, and then ends it into a cutter, and then jumps, does a swanton, gets the 1, 2, and it's a 2 count. But that sequence was great. Just that whole, I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, man. You got some moves you want to throw on out?
No, I thought there was some cool crowd participation for this match. At the beginning, when Kevin Knight came out, he was met to a bunch of boos, which was, I mean, it's fitting right now with his character and going heel. Yeah, he's getting that heat.
When you feel that heat,
I also noticed just kind of going with his whole heel turn when he started the match. He started it while AR was still in the middle of his entrance, so he like hit him while he was on the turnbuckle.
That's right, he did.
So he's just
early,
upping his heel game, kind of. Yeah,
as you should. He's in that spot. Down Callis family represent.
AR, one move that really impressed me with AR, he was it looked like from the ramp onto the top rope from the ramp. Okay, yeah, he gave Kevin Knight a cutter onto the top rope. So like his neck landed on the top rope.
I remember that.
That was such a cool move. Just that whole sequence was really fun to watch. Yeah, so if you guys are watching that this match, keep an eye out for that little section. It was cool.
Fox, y'all. Yeah, man.
And then the match ends with Kevin Knight doing a UFO splash. And then 1, 2, 3, and still
hashtag and still
the TNT champ, the Jet Kevin Knight.
I have a note here that says AR Fox is talented. If I didn't know they really wanted Kevin Knight to face Darby Allin and the following Dynamite, then I would have maybe had AR Fox just based on me not knowing. Maybe he was bigger than he is because he's amazing. I know he said he's Ring of Honor.
Impressive. Yeah, I think he's in Ring of Honor.
Okay. Yeah, just hey, AR Fox was
He
my
was
match MVP.
he was their former TV champ.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought I knew I figured I remember they'd said he held some kind of championship. That's good stuff. That was some good stuff. We go next to it is a trios match. It is the Don Callis family members. It is Hechicero, Brian Cage, the Machine, and Jake Doyle. Hechicero being your CMLL World Heavyweight Champion versus uh, Gino Gino Medina, Tone Flip, and Nick Nolan. Hey, we got a little inside scoop on now usually when we see these kind of things, because if they don't get entrances, so it's like, uh-oh, we kind of know what's coming. Squash match. But what's fun about sometimes when you see the other people on the squash matches, every once in a while, get little insights like this. Hey, let them know, Chava. Let them.
So yeah, they didn't get an entrance. The only got folks that got the entrance was the Don Callis family. But out of the other trios team, Tone Flip, I liked seeing him there. That was a name that I found familiar. He wrestles often at Kirk White's Big Time Wrestling out here in Newark,
BT
California,
dub. BT
which
dub.
I mentioned in the last episode
Go check
that
it
I
out.
was going to that Friday. So this is the Saturday after that show. So I actually saw him wrestle also that Friday. So it was kind of
Hey,
cool watching the show on Saturday and seeing him on TV. I was like, hey, I just saw you wrestle. And then now I see him on TV. So it was pretty cool.
very cool. Very cool.
But it's definitely a squash match.
Definitely a
They didn't
squash
get an
match.
entrance, so
No, no. We do have Kevin Knight, like we said, he's on commentary. So Nick Nolan, the character there, I noticed earlier. I wrote it down, and I'm so glad that Kevin Knight noticed it as well. Because at one point he's looking at Nick Nolan, he goes, "Is he wearing a Michael Jackson glove? Oh, this ain't Thriller, homie." And yes, Nick Nolan was wearing. Hey, Nick Nolan, I got you. Where is it? Nick Nolan was wearing one of these. I got one. Boom, got the sparkly glove on him. Yeah, he was rocking one of them, and he was wearing pants that said "The Greatest Showman." So instantly, I was like, if I get to see Nick Nolan anywhere on the independent circuit, man, I want to meet him. I want to get him on this. That he just looked like a whole character. But yeah, squash match. So your winner is Hector Harrow, Brian Cage the Machine, and Jake Doyle. Um, they attack the jobbers, but that brings out Speedball Mike Bailey, and he brings the conglomeration with him. And there's a couple other people, and it just ends in a big kind of standoff. It's a Don Callis family against the world. It feels like a whole bunch of factions, and it's just a
Mhm.
whole like, oh yeah, like two dogs on leashes. So yeah,
Yeah, it was the conglomeration and also the Rascals were with them too.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, so yeah, you're right. It was like a bunch of factions facing off against each other. And then Lethal Twist was watching from the balcony.
Yes,
It looked like, or some sort of
I believe
balcony.
I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah, from the mezzanine or whatever you
Mhm.
call it. Yeah. I really like watching Hechicero doing his. He does these like interconnected like Roman like like
He's a
he's
very
yeah.
technical wrestler. Uh it's their llaves is what they're called in lucha libre. That's
Okay,
what they call the submissions and stuff.
okay,
So he's like a llave lucha libre style. His mask is awesome
yeah.
too. He's really cool. He is one of the wrestlers that started making me appreciate technical wrestling a little bit more.
Got you,
Yeah.
got you.
Super cool. I
That's
like
what's
watching
up.
him wrestle.
It was a pleasure. It was a
Mhm.
pleasure to watch him. That brings us to a promo. It's Will Ospreay, and John Moxley backstage. Ospreay's talking to his opponent, and he just goes, "Hey, man, just want to let you know. I know we're friends. I know we've battled up and down, this and that, but just letting you know what's coming. It isn't personal." And then you got Mox talking to the Young Bucks, and he goes, "Hey, you guys want to go on ahead and challenge us, Redemption? Well, guess what? It is personal.
It's a little bit
It's a little
personal.
personal." Uh,
Oh, Mox.
That brings us to another promo. It is the dogs, and
The
they are
dogs.
bouncing off of the promo that the Bang Bang Gang go ahead and put up. They go on to go, "Hey, have you adopted any dogs that might be named by us recently? Go ahead and put them down."
It's very PSA.
They call it, you want to talk about the guns with their misogyny? They're misogynist. Juice pretending to be a doctor. Like, what's going on here? And look at Ace's haircut. I mean, come on. And finally, and then David Finley goes, yeah. And Jay, don't call me a Nepo baby. Don't be mad at me because your father's a nobody.
It was a good promo. It was really funny.
Yeah,
I love it. It has that PSA campaign style feel. What they say at the end, guns down.
right. They I forget they open up with like the Bang Bang Gang. All they do is promote gang violence and banging. Yeah. So then we cut back to some action. Time for some action. John Moxley joins the commentary team, which is always a fun experience because because our next match is the aerial assassin Death Rider. Let's not forget he is now Death
Spray.
Rider.
Oh, spray.
Yes, sir. He is facing
The
Adam
best
Brooks.
Death Rider.
He is the
Now
best
that
Death
he's on the team.
he's my second favorite Death Rider. Marina Shafir is my favorite
She's
Death Rider.
badass. She's fucking badass. I love her.
So you get the commentary team explains that Will Ospreay wanted to give this shot to his guy Adam Brooks, like, hey, let me bring up a dude, let me put a dude on who, well, we've done some indies before, we've wrestled with a bit all over, let me go ahead and throw him on some AEW, and you could tell they had the match was good to watch. They had really good chemistry. You could tell
They did.
they've
Yeah.
matched it up a couple times. It was really good.
Yeah, Tony Savini mentioned that they had their first match 8 years ago. So they were wrestling each other, it sounds like in the independents.
Yeah, really good chemistry out there. Adam Brooks was really giving Osprey some work. Osprey sold really well for Adam Brooks. He shined him, and Adam Brooks looked good. Osprey seems to have adopted a little bit of a slower, methodical Death Rider style. You can
Mhm.
kind of see, him. You can see a bit of the Mox kind of good. The Emperor kind of
The
molding
influence,
the
yeah.
apprentice. The old. So yeah, you can see that going. But Osprey puts it on him, wins by a tap out, and it was an interesting tap out. Usually, this is the first time I've seen in a long time, and I don't think I've ever seen this. If I'm trying to wrap my brain, I don't think I've ever seen the ref stop it for a tap out by someone getting beat
It's
because
just repeatedly
Osprey
getting
just
punched.
starts throwing bows on him like he's a Ludacris fan, and at a certain point, ref's just like, he's out. I
It
was like,
almost
oh snap, that's crazy.
it almost gave it almost like UFC MMA style vibes, which kind of fits a little bit with the whole, like you were saying, the Death Rider. He's fighting more that
And we've
speed.
been and if you remember the last Dynamite, the opening when they were training with him, I think it was the last Dynamite. He was practicing. That's what he was doing.
Oh yeah, he
He was hitting
was.
against that bag
Yeah, he
like
was.
repeatedly. So it
Yeah.
was. I like the drop of the bucket of continuation of
Hmm.
like you can see where this comes from. You have that documented. Like look what's happening here. The tutelage of the
Dude,
Death Riders and him implementing it into the match. It's a great thing.
it's
Yeah.
a very subtle storytelling, which is very much kind of how AEW does their story. A lot of it is like that, or when they do give you story, it's like one promo, but it's dealing with like five different right. It's all kind of given to you at once.
Yes.
Uh it's been fun because it's different.
Yes.
It's very different. They both
Absolutely.
WWE has their style. It's great. The ads really is what really gets me pissed. It's all the ads, but it's just they're very different styles, and I'm just enjoying watching AEW, something new, something fresh, and
Yeah.
something that's just different to
Absolutely.
switch it up a
And there's
bit. But yeah,
nothing wrong with different,
no, not at all.
especially in
I listen
wrestling.
both. I watch
Yeah.
them both. So yeah, but you saying that triggered that. I was like, oh my God, you're so right. It is. It wasn't called back to that dynamite.
Yeah, man. Good stuff. Uh, Darby Allin cuts a promo on Kevin Knight, just letting him know, I want to take, I'm gonna humble you. I want to take your TNT title. You're not deserving of it. And we see usual Darby Allin. I think he spray paints a car and then burns it with a blowtorch. Darby Allin
Just
stuff.
being extreme, doing what Darby Allin does.
Then we get a match. It is Athena versus Ava Everett. Athena has been the Ring of Honor Women's Champion for 1,316 days. That's awesome.
That's roughly 3.5 years.
I am
I think
so
Tony
happy for
Schiavone
her.
said 43 months, and she has had 79 title matches in that run.
You hear that, Liv Morgan? 79 title defenses.
To Liv's defense, it's not her fault. She doesn't write the story.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's okay because it's a squash match.
Yeah, Ava did not get an entrance, so definitely a squash match.
Winner Athena by submission
Yes.
and a no O face move, but that's okay. That's Athena's move is the O face. Just on a sidebar note, I'm so happy to see Athena getting work. The last time I was watching wrestling, she was a young lady named Ember Moon in WWE, and she was kind of in that evolution era, and I could kind of tell that she kind of wasn't going to get it. And then I stopped. I wasn't watching wrestling,
Mhm.
so I didn't know where she went. And to get back into it and see that she's been thriving and doing her thing, I'm so happy she found a lane to elevate because she's really good. She's really good.
I've really enjoyed watching her lately. They've been using her a lot more because she is in Ring of Honor, and I don't watch Ring of Honor regularly. So it's been nice to see her wrestle these past few weeks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we get our next match. Hey, a tag team I've been waiting to see because I haven't gotten to see them yet. And I think, honestly, right now, the biggest threat to the Divine Dominions tag team reigns, it is the Brawling Birds.
Yes.
We're talking little Alex Windsor. We're talking little Jamie Hayter. They are facing Tiara James and Kayla Lopez. And if you're so excited about Tiara James and Kayla Lopez, I just want to tell you it's a
Squash
squash
match. Yeah, yeah.
Your winners are the Brawling Birds.
Yep. Yep, yep, yep.
I think they're going to be setting up Brawling Birds versus Divine Dominion in Wembley, and they will take it. That's what I see coming.
I think so too. Um,
What a celebration that will be.
their
That whole
home,
stadium will
yeah, it's
tear
like
the
a
whole
home
booth
game
down.
for them, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And
Yeah.
they're going to be a good challenge for them, I think. I like how they transitioned between these two matches because they're both squash matches,
Yes.
right? So as Athena is
Yes.
leaving, the Brawling Birds song just starts coming, and they kind of interrupt her exit, and they do their entrance. That's another thing I think is kind of cool with AEW. It's not always squash to squash. In this
Mhm.
case, it was, but just the way they transition between stuff is kind of cool. Again,
Utilize
it's
that
different.
time. Utilize
Yeah,
that time,
that's
man.
why they're able.
Mhm.
Was it 9 matches for this one?
I think
This
so.
collision?
Yep.
Yeah,
9 matches.
yeah.
Yeah. So then we get a little promo. We got the Bang Bang Gang welcome you to the Bang Bang Lounge, which made me laugh. Just, welcome to the Bang Bang Lounge. I was like, oh, Brazzers online too. Good Lord. um, the guns, one of the gun kids just being like, oh, they want to call us misogynists? How? We love massages. Really awesome. Ace Austin's like, how could they talk about my haircut when my thighs are so cut? They're just back there talking their mess. Basically, the point of it, Switchblade Jay White challenges Clark Connors uh, at
For
Dynamite
Dynamite.
at a match next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Time to come and 2 words for you. Guns up. That brings us to our next match. It is the Psycho Killer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My
My shadow knows my story. I love Psycho Killer.
Psycho Killer in his hometown, so the reception is top notch, top notch.
Yep.
He is taking on Myron Reed from the Rascals. That's
Yep.
the team.
From the
Yeah,
Rascals.
that's from the Rascals. Kind of in the beginning of the match, there's this one moment. Myron's they're kind of going back and forth. Ciampa kind of backs up. The ref kind of gets involved, and he does where he kind of gets the ref involved without getting the ref involved. Ha! And then starts to just really good stuff. I found out during this match that Tommaso Ciampa was trained by Harley Race.
Yeah, I think they mentioned
Harley
that in
Race.
commentary.
I don't have the whole list of people that Harley Race has mentored, but I know that he was a big mentor to Triple H. which to me explains not a lot, but a little bit of Tommaso Ciampa's move set. It does remind me a touch of Triple H, just and that's kind of why I like Tommaso Ciampa because as I've gotten older, Triple H the character, I didn't really care so much for. His in-ring work was really good. I can't dispute that at all. I really liked watching him work, and I like watching Tommaso Ciampa work. But hey, Myron Reed showed out,
Yeah, he
and
did.
Ciampa made him look good.
Yeah, he did. Um, that's what I said. I said it was a great showcase for Myron Reed. Ciampa did win, but I think they were both winners in the sense that uh Myron looked awesome. Like
Yeah, man.
I want to see more of him.
I have
That match did what it was supposed to do because he
indeed.
it was similar to what uh Jack Perry said, right? Is the way Jack Perry wanted to have a newcomer come in and someone to help.
I'm the
Very
showcase,
very
elevate.
similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a similar challenge the week before or the show before. So yeah, that's what I have. A great showcase for Myron.
It was. I have two moves from Myron Reed. One, he hops over the ropes from the ramp and does a cutter, just a full run from the ramp, hops over, bow, ends in a cutter. And then he's put into a vertical suplex before Tommaso can drop it. He does a twist and ends it into a cutter. So it was a
Mhm.
cutter counter. Smooth, smooth work from Myron Reed. And then after the match, Tommaso goes over, picks up a microphone, tries to get in Tony's face. Big Show's no, Paul White, forgive me,
All white.
Paul White gets. We're not doing that. Oh, you want to talk to me? Go ahead, get something to stand on.
Yeah, he did. He stands on a chair, I think,
Yeah,
to
stands
get
on the chair
the
to
eye
get the eye
level.
level. I hear you're friends with Chris Jericho. Tell Jericho I'm better than him, and tell him I'll see him at Redemption. But one catch, no holds barred. Okay, I'll tell him. Great, get out of here.
Which is why we have the Painmaker, right? So
Yes, indeed. We go to the back. Renee Paquette is trying to interview Andrade. Doesn't really get a chance because Mark Davis pretty much stomps him and chokes him. Like just beats him
comes
down.
in and attacks.
Leaves him there. Yep, just letting him know, like, hey, we have a fight later, and fuck you. So,
Basically, basically.
so Renee's like, fine, I'll go in the ring. Fine, I got some time. Let me head on to the ring,
And then we
and
come back from the commercial.
I
And
will
where's Renee?
I will interview CEO, CEO. That's right. The Owen Hart Women's Cup winner, two times back to back. It is Mercedes Monet. She basically says, everybody keeps asking me, oh, is it Willow? Is it Tekla? It doesn't matter who it is. The belt is coming home with me. The thing with both these ladies is, we have one who's trying to be all toxic. And we got the other one who's all smiles and all that. Basically, I sent both these bitches to Japan after they tussled with me. So I'm not really worried about about all of that. So just a solid promo in front of the home crowd for Mercedes Monet.
Yeah,
CEO's got it.
the CEO's
Oh,
got it.
I love her so much. I'm so glad to be back into watching so I can watch Mercedes Monet or who I fell in love with, Sasha Banks, in one point in life. It's a wonderful
Mm-mm.
life. Did you tell me some wrestler was is that's why it's been stuck in
LJ
my head lately because you
LJ
were telling me
Cleary, yeah,
okay.
at
One of
the
the independent folks.
BTW event that I went
Pete
to.
Dunne.
He was there. He fought Mustafa Ali.
Boom. That's a
Uh,
name some of you
the
wrestling
entrance
people might know, Mustafa Ali.
the
Yeah.
entrance was super cool because like LJ Leary comes out, he does a beautiful life, and he usually does a Jay Uso. At least the last show we saw him, dude, we went through that song like 9 times. Like no kidding. It made the show run over. It was
Ha!
really funny.
That's what's up.
And then Mustafa came out, everyone's like, "Ugh," and he's like, he grabbed the mic and was like, I'm not deaf. You can do it again, but only if I can do it with you. It was really cool. So yeah. Anyway,
That's
side
what's up.
tangent.
That's
Squirrel.
fine. Oh, we cut to a promo. It is CNC or Cage and Coke.
Cage and Co.
They are talking about defending their belts against the Bastard Pac. and Claudio
Hmm.
Castagnoli, which they will be doing at Redemption in Montreal. And then we get the good old Nick and Matt, old Young Bucks. Come on up. Super Kick Party. They come on up and they're trying to talk a little business, trying to talk a little. Hey, well, those things look good on you, but we those
It
things
looked
look
good on
those
us.
things look better on us, and we have those things 3 times. So cool, cool. And just not to be outdone, yeah, that also means you lost them 3 times. And maybe that wouldn't have happened if you referred to them as things. They're not things to us. These are championships.
Christian's awesome.
Well, meant no offense. I love this Christian Cage. He's the best.
He's so
It's
good.
the best.
It's so fun to watch.
Just
He's
the whole.
fantastic.
He just comes
Yeah.
to the ring, just leans on the ropes, and turtleneck with the sleeves. Do you quit, Christian? Do you quit? Uh, hey Dax, I banged your mom.
That was Revolution.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah. What was one of them?
Or was it double or nothing?
It might have been.
I think it was
Double
double or
nothing.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because they were in New York.
We
Yeah.
jump to our next match. It is the most wanted, not water pistols, Papa Maciel. Knock it off. You knock it off.
El Pistolitas de Agua Bandido.
Bandito versus Adam Priest for the ROH World Championship. So we got a little ROH Championship match going on there.
Bandito's putting up his title.
Yeah. Adam Priest does a little fun move where that first do a handshake, then it's all good. Adam Priest comes back for a handshake, set of handshake, kicks him in the shin, which is so quick kick to the shin, then a drop kick. That made me laugh. I was like, I'm gonna write that down. That was pretty good. Adam Priest reminded me so much of Crash Holly. Like the way he looked, his whole thing, super Crash Holly. Really, really funny.
He didn't get an entrance, right?
No, he did not get an entrance. He was already in the ring. In
And what's
fact,
that, ladies and gentlemen?
not only did he not get an entrance, he didn't like they didn't have a nameplate, like they didn't announce him really. So it wasn't until the commentator said who he was that it was like, I don't know who this is. It was like I was like Bandito, and I was like, and it was like, oh, okay. I got to see some moves from Adam Priest here. I was like, oh, okay, boom, Adam Priest. Right on AEW. We see how you are. My
Squash matches, baby.
squad.
That's how we get.
And you know,
That's how we get 9 matches in a on a.
which and this was a little
it's
better
good.
than the squash match.
Yeah.
It was a little bit.
It was.
Adam Priest worked a little bit more, and that's the only reason I didn't write it down because it went a touch longer. But in a sense, this was because yes, it was more impressive.
Okay, how's this? Squash in the sense where we definitely know Bandito's win.
We definitely know Bandito's
Yeah.
win. Absolutely. Is a Harlem Globetrotter match. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter how good the other team is, it's a Harlem Globetrotter match. We know who's walking out with the W.
It was really good.
My move of the night, my sequence of the night.
Ooh, I wonder if it's the same one.
Bandito. The we've seen I've seen him do a one-arm gorilla press before. So it was the gorilla press.
Yep.
Puts the one arm up, boom, slams him.
Yep.
Then one arm wraps around him, deadlifts him into a one-arm back suplex. Yes,
so
Bandito's
good. So good. He's a small dude, but he is strong as fuck.
Yeah.
He is Bandito's.
Yeah.
Bandito's that man. He's
that
that
move
guy.
got me hyped.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Put that move on the wrestling game.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my dude. Yes.
We got to find Bandito. Somebody made him.
Yeah.
One of y'all community creations made him. Oh man, Bandito was so great. So A, you're a winner and still the man with the pistols, still the most wanted. We're not listening to you, Papa Maciel. Well, he does because he kind of has to. But it's no water pistols, Papa Maciel.
He roots for Bandito occasionally, just not when it's
not when it's Moxley.
Not when it's Moxley.
Yes.
Not Moxley.
Yeah, man, so good. And then his ending move, just his whole boom, just the winner. You're not helping. You're not helping us at all. Then we get a nice promo. It's the Sisters of Sin. 2/3 of the triangle of
of
madness. It is
madness.
Sky Blue and Julie Hart. Hey, these three young ladies went to Japan,
Yes, they did.
where Tekla got fired from. She
Yep.
got fired from Japan. The whole country kicked her out, and they ended up winning the Stardom Trios Champion.
It's called
yeah,
the
it's
Artists
official
of
name.
Stardom Championship.
Boom.
And that's basically the trios belt for the for those ladies.
So dope. They're talking to Divine Dominion, and they're basically going, "We know you all are nice and big and tall and strong, so you wouldn't mind fighting small little gals like us, especially if we involve a little blood and little this and that. So how's about on Dynamite? We
Hardcore.
go on ahead and have ourselves a little hardcore match for the tag team championships,
Hell yes.
which they do have, and we gonna get
We'll
you
get to
all
that.
that.
Yeah.
But that brings us to the main event of the evening. Boom! It is for the TBS Championship title.
What does TBS stand for?
The best is Sheeta.
So we've got Shida versus Queen Aminata.
Oh,
Both of them are fantastic.
one of my new crushes. Oh, Queen Aminata. Yes, Lord. Man, she does. It's not the devil's kiss, but she flips over in that Stephanie Fakir position and then hits Sheeta. Ooh, boom. So it kind of reminds you of the devil's kiss, but instead of slamming down, it's more of a slam forward. So it's pretty cool. Um, they'll go ahead and bring out a chair. Queen Aminata sits Sheeta into the chair
Yep.
and then runs off the ring apron, drop kicks her right under the chair. Just bow, full boom. The chair collapses, all the shit. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Queen Nod is great.
And then after that, I had Sheeta. I don't know the move. It looked like what was maybe a reverse kind of backside pile driver thing.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God. And she did
yes.
that to Queen Aminata onto the ramp. So
Yes.
this is if you remember, we mentioned it last show, the ramp connects to the ring. So they were there, and man, that move was awesome. I definitely like
it was
cool.
It was almost like as if it's like she had the back legs and the head's down here from the back, almost like reverse tombstone kind of pile driver crazy old thing.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Watch it.
The Sheeta driver.
Awesome.
Sheeta driver. That's what I'm gonna call it. You need to do it
because the best is Sheeta.
Great match. I said Queen Aminata is great, but there can only be one winner. And that winner,
2, 3, and still
the best
is Sheeta.
If she was in WWE, she'd be that bitch Sheeta. That's what we're gonna call him. Sheeta though, kind of feeling a certain kind of a way.
She's not done.
And by the way, just want to let everybody know, Sheeta won by putting her legs up on the ropes and was grabbing the tights.
Oh yes.
So it was not a clean win.
It was not.
Sheeta's in her heel bag because Queen Aminata was giving her the business. And Queen Aminata, like they had some stiff, just forearm, just Queen Aminata's good, man. I hope she gets some super pushing, man.
It's been really fun watching her too the last few weeks. Yeah, because I think she's mostly on Ring of Honor. So
okay,
I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
yeah.
Sheeta starts to attack Queen Aminata. Hey, somebody's not having
with the
any of that
stick.
with the kendo stick. Somebody's not having any of that. Oh, My World comes out, and she's gonna go on ahead and try to help, and it's gonna be her and Sheeta at Redemption for that TBS Championship, and that is your collision for the most part. Unless you have some things you want to add and tell us what you thought.
I'm really looking forward to Redemption. These episodes leading up to it have been really, really fun. That's really not much else to add other than that.
Speaking of that, we are going to go ahead and get to that. We are going to talk about that Dynamite that came on up. Go on ahead and check that out. But hey, I have things to do. He has things to do. We know that y'all have things to do. Won't y'all do us a favor, though, and go on and hit that like and subscribe button. Go ahead and comment down below. Tell us what you thought of AEW Collision. Tell us what you think of AEW in general. And tell us, are you excited about Redemption coming up? If you want to check us out, we are on YouTube and we are on the IG, as the young kids do say, at Section 8 Wrestling Podcast. And if you just want to listen to us, we are on Spotify and Apple Music. And you can pretty much find us wherever you find your podcasts, honestly. You can go ahead and check out, go ahead and search for Section 8 Wrestling Podcast. You should find us there. And that's it. So for the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast this evening, I am Killz Atwillz.
I'm Chava.
Hey, y'all. Thank you for joining us. We're going to see y'all on the next time for some AEW Wrestling.
Bye.
This has been a Section 8 Wrestling Podcast production.